Hey Gemini, I am your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, May 28th to Sunday, June 3rd, 2018. Now what we've got going on this week, Gemini, is the sun hanging out right here in your sign, which is going to bring your focus this week and really for the next few weeks while the sun is still in Gemini to you, to who you are, to your identity, to working things out in your favor, to trying to get things right and in order with you and with yourself. Which is going to be very, very important, okay? Now, Monday and Tuesday this week, the sun in Gemini makes a very positive aspect over here to the North Node in Leo, which for you is in your third house of talk and of communication and also of your community, your immediate environment. And what I think that can bring in Monday and Tuesday is a positive opportunity for you to talk to other people, perhaps in your community, or just to talk to people about yourself, about who you are. That can help other people see what's important to you, see your heart, see what's really going on. Okay, so I do like that on Monday and Tuesday. While that's going on, also on Tuesday, we have a full moon here in Sagittarius in your opposite sign. And Sagittarius for you rules your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, normally of the one-on-one variety. And I think what that can bring on Tuesday is perhaps an ending or a completion in your relationships. Maybe you end a partnership or a relationship of some sort, or you step into perhaps a relationship or partnership that you maybe have been working for some time, especially while Saturn was in Sagittarius the past few years in this house for you. Okay, and I think the reason why you're getting everything tied up with your relationships, getting your relationships in the order, is so that you can start to focus more on what you want and let more of your heart shine, to communicate about and be more open about the things that you want without having to worry about anymore whether or not everyone else is okay, whether or not your relationships are right. Okay, so that's what I think is coming in at the beginning of this week. Now on Wednesday and Thursday, we have Mercury here in Gemini in a trine, I'm going to start here, in a sextile with Chiron in Aries. And Chiron in Aries for you is going to be your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future. So I think there's also going to be here on Wednesday and Thursday, not only a chance for you to focus more on you, communicate more about what makes you happy, but for you to start to see a future that you like, that's better for yourself. You to start to see new possibilities, to be more inspired about your life. Maybe even as well, maybe a possibility for you to start to be out and about, to socialize more, to maybe be a little bit more lighthearted, perhaps, to do more of the things that really resonate with you as well, that can start to come in on Wednesday and Thursday. All right. So I do see it being more of a chance for you to tie up any loose ends with the relationships so that you can talk about more of what you like, be more open about what you want, socialize more, lighten up a little bit. I mean, you know, we're Geminis. We're pretty chill anyways, but I think can give you a chance to get more inspired about your future and hopefully do more of the things that resonate with you. All right, after that happens, on Friday, we then have Mercury from your first house make a trine to Mars in Aquarius, which for you is going to be your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before. So I think what that can bring on Friday is a chance for you to finally feel like you're becoming a new person. Your life is more exciting, to find more of the passion in life, to do something new that you have not done before, travel, study. If you're not doing it this week, especially because Mercury is involved, maybe you are thinking about doing something new, traveling, studying at another time. And I think now could be a very positive time this week on Friday for you to start to communicate, think about, and put some plans in place here for you to step into some new identity, do something more in life that's new, that really, really excites you, and for you to begin to focus more on your future and to be more open about this new thing so that you can breathe some fresh life back into you and who it is that you are. All right. So that's what we have there. And the last thing I'm going to mention is going to be on this weekend, on Saturday. And what we've got going on Saturday is we have Venus here in Cancer, making a trine to Jupiter, while also making a trine to Neptune, which are both making a trine to each other. So this is a grand water trine. Doesn't happen that often, especially with planets moving at these speeds. and it's going to be on Saturday. And I think this can be a really, really good opportunity to start to get in touch emotionally with what is going on inside you, okay? You're an air sign, so it may take a little bit of a readjustment in order for you to get in touch with your emotions towards Saturday. But I think if you can take a break from the mind to feel things, there could be a really nice opportunity that comes in here at this weekend. And I think what that can be for you, Gemini, is going to have to do right here with Venus and Cancer in your second house of money, confidence, your gifts and talents. We also do have Jupiter here in Scorpio, which is going to be in your 6th house of your job and your daily routines. And then we've also got Neptune here in Pisces in your 10th house of your career, your reputation, and your social standing. And I think what this can start to bring for you on Saturday is finally you start to feel a little bit more at peace about where your life is going, about your career, about what you do on the day-to-day to support your career, to put your life in the right direction. Maybe as well with Venus in the 2nd house, you start to feel more confident about some job that you're doing, about some direction your life is going in, feeling like the money's coming, stability's coming, and everything's starting to work together. Maybe there was some confusion the past few months, even longer than that, about your career, about what you want to be known for, about where your life was going. And maybe because of that confusion, it was hard for you to have a job that you wanted. It was hard for you to have a set of daily routines that really resonated for you, that you were confident in, that used your talents, that made you money. And I think now that some things have changed, especially a lot has changed from the beginning of the year, it's getting a lot easier for you, Gemini, to feel like, okay, now I know what I want. Now I know what career I want, where I see my life going, and because of that, I'm organizing my life better, having a better set of daily routines, feeling more confident, more stable, making more money, using more talent, more of your talents. And I think that's what starts to happen this weekend, as you start to feel hopefully much more at peace now internally, especially with some perhaps big changes that have been going on in your life lately, and you start to envision a future and to talk about a future that you see for yourself in a much better way, that's new, that's different, that excites you. All right? Yeah. So that's what I see there, Gemini. Your card for the week is the Tower. Ooh, it's the Tower, upright. This card, to me, definitely indicates like a whole life that you once had, like coming down, no longer exists. The Tower to me are like the big structures in our life that we've built up for some time. Maybe with Neptune in your 10th, you always thought your life was going to be one way. It was going to go in this direction. This thing was going to happen. And I think this card is saying it's time for you to let go of old notions of yourself, of old notions of what your life would be like, and to let yourself move into something else and something different. Okay, if there are some things in your life that have been falling down lately all around you, this tower crumbling, know that it is meant for your good. It's meant to put you in a much better place. And I like to think this week is the week where you start to realize what it was all for, what it all meant, and to let the old structures in your life go so that new ones can be built. The new ones may not be built overnight. They may not be built in the next few weeks or months. But I think you're starting to get a better sense, feeling more comfortable with what's been going on and understanding more and more of what you need to do in the future to feel better, and starting to plan and think more seriously about all of that. Okay? Yeah, so that's what I've got for you this week, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.